We are. But
Holy shit, Bop.
Hello.
like fucking hell.
That sounds great.
Bop.
Speaking of bop, should we bop things in the...
Bop.
What was that,
What?
Coco?
No, it was already done, so I shut my mouth.
Okay.
B. U. P.
P.
So hey everybody.
So, hello, everybody. How are y'all?
Let's get into this. So,
Yeah, I'm not starting yet. I'm just hello.
All right. Hello. Hi. Hey. Let's now. Let's get in these. So, hello everyone. Welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off of our weekly tabletop RPG run in the anime campaign or Epithet System, taking place in that universe's DBA database, which is a virtual landscape for storing information and running simulations based on the events that occur within the Destruction Match Agreement tournament. And, as part of that, they always need to do stress tests on the system to make sure everything's running up to speed. So, people running the DBA database have figured, hey, might as well get some of the contestants of DBA, both ones who have participated proper and those waiting in the wings to help us with those stress tests in the forms of data bounties. Set up challenges that these people can take part in and get something out of it as well. It's a fun old little thing. It's basically our excuse to have a challenge battle mode. Speaking of, let's start with the person running this bounty. We got Ballast.
Hey, I'm Ballast. This is bounty I've had for a little while now. Been trying to get it run, but schedules always conflict with that sort of thing. It is what it is. I think we're gonna have fun tonight. It's gonna be full of fun stories.
Yeah, fun stories indeed. Up next, let's go over our 6 half of 12 PCs we got here.
Okay, that threw me for a loop for a second. I was expecting you to say my name for some reason. But speaking of my name, I'm Balmoli or Alex, whichever, either or. I'm playing as similar, and I have to be very careful not to crit.
Yeah, and if you do, you can just push it off. It's all good.
I have an excuse for him to not class up if he does crit, so...
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm worried about this one, and it's also the first one I've been in since I got the new computer, so...
There you go.
20 is so smooth now, and I don't like it. But I do at the same time.
Up next, we got Diglett.
Hello! Returning classic! Reprising Perla Firestone, the lovable little fuck-up of Imperido, whom the future absolutely hates.
Yeah. Then we've got Iris.
Hello, it is Iris. I am once again playing Adelaide. Haven't managed to get her in an episode yet, but played her a few times in Bounties. She's witch and is the daughter of a very, very bad witch.
It's very nice lady.
Yeah, very nice lady.
Yeah.
She's here to hopefully get a turn. We'll have to see.
Up next, we have Poco.
Hello, I'm here. I have been, like a mix of excitement and dread of this bounty, but I'm here with
That's what it should be.
I'm here with my tankiest person, Danny, my shade summoner, who will hopefully survive.
Someone shades.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then up next, I
was just making a comment that her high health hasn't helped before, where she's been almost killed at max health.
Yeah, it's all good. Up next, we have Roche.
Hey guys, it's me, Roche. I occasionally exist on the channel. Today, I'm playing an entirely new character who doesn't actually have a official icon. This is a temporary icon. His name is Rubedo. We're gonna see what he does when we get into it.
Yeah. And then last but not least, we have Penny.
Hello, it's me, Penny, or Star, whatever. I am playing Yuzuki Craftwork for the first time in an actual, player sort of situation, as opposed to that one time she was an enemy.
There you go.
Yeah.
And with that, you may be wondering who I am. I'm Patronix, or Austin, whichever you prefer. I'm literally doing nothing aside from streaming this, so if there are stream issues, just yell at me in the chat, and I'll just see what I can do to fix them. But I have no actual part in this bounty, and therefore will be muting myself in a moment. But
Could they talk to you in a different location?
you know, Poco, that's a great idea, and you know, I think I have the perfect place for them to do that. So,
Oh, where's that?
yeah, well, you know, you just give me like 5 seconds to grab the link. But, you know, I might as well just post it here. You know, it's a fantastic place you can get to contact me. You know, it's
What's it
our...
called?
It's called Fine Dining, our Discord server. I just posted the link in the chat. Yeah! Make sure to join it. There you go. As Poco, you know, fucking bang up job. And you know what? That's the only place you can talk to me now, aside from this Twitch chat. I'm gonna mute myself. Good
That
fucking...
was the sound of him shutting down. Turned off. The dancing monkey is broken.
Yeah, so anyway, speaking of dancing monkeys, yeah. Is
Here we
everybody
go.
good to move on to the actual map over and let me explain what the situation causing you guys to be put together is today? Everybody good and ready for that?
Unfortunately.
Alright. So let me just move you guys over to the data chamber and give a quick explanation of what the current situation is. Because you see, as Austin was saying, the DBA database is a place to stress test some things. And, well, this isn't really a test, but many stress events shall be happening, because this is bounty number 7 of mine. Fool! It is a boss encounter in which you have to fight Excalibur. I mean, not necessarily fight if you don't want to. The point is that this is the actual real Excalibur, and she somehow found her way in here and has been just drinking tea, and you have to get her out of here. So with that in mind, let me put on the not combat theme for if, let me see if I can find it. I don't know if it's even in here.
I didn't realize there was a non-combat option, but like, is
Oh,
there
There
really?
absolutely is.
But is there really?
Is there really?
Let's
But-
see.
But is there?
It's
Oh,
Excalibur,
I think
so...
it's in the which one session folder, isn't it? I don't think so, but I do just have it in my thing, so I could just re-add it real quick. Let's just So you all warp into the DBA database, just finding the room in which Excalibur has effectively taken position. So what do you guys want to do?
Sinlu looks to the other party members and then just kind of looks back at Excalibur, not sure what to do.
I don't know. You could try just asking her to go, I guess. Are we all really necessary for this?
My witch senses are telling me that it's going to be a little more complicated than that.
I have an idea, but
She
I'm not.
seems-
I don't think it will
She
work.
finishes her tea and pours another cup.
She seems nice enough.
I mean, from what I know of her,
As Danny was saying that, Excalibur, like, one of her eyes was facing you guys, but it seems that only now she has actually noticed you. Fool! You must never judge intentions before you know them. Danny, take 2 damage.
yeah. So long as you don't annoy her, you should be fine. But
Would Adelaide be able to sense the sheer power coming from this magical artifact?
No.
That
Well,
that sure is a being in front of me.
I'll be
What am I
real, I
looking
have no idea what's going on.
yeah.
hi, Excalibur. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Excalibur turns their head to the right. No visual change can be noted except for the fact that they are now facing the other way.
I'd have thought such a place this barren and empty would not be fitting of your magnificence. I would thought you'd prefer somewhere else.
Boom!
The-
This is connected to the DBA, and the DBA is an Akashic point. I will have dinner at any dinner, lunch, breakfast, second lunch, first dinner at any place of which can be considered one of my choosing.
Now, this
Yes,
fucking
DBA is a fine Akashic point. According
This,
to one.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Rubedo?
this dude here just kind of standing in the back. He's got blue hair, which looks kind of weird, but he generally just kind of looks like this scientist dude. But there's this glint in his eyes that tells you that there's some gears turning on the opposite side, or on the inside, that are probably for a nefarious purpose. Well, let's see here. We have a peculiar entity with a 2T set, just happening to have a nice time in this rather nice simulation area.
I am having an awful time.
Wow.
Take 2 damage.
But I figured this place. I thought this place was a bit disconnected from the Akashic point that is DBA.
You know what? I have an idea on how to solve.
Excalibur just looks into the distance. You cannot tell that. Says nothing.
You know what?
How? Can I ask something, Ballast?
Yeah, sure, Iris.
How now? In the fantasy world where this isn't gonna turn into a combat, right? Like, just come with me into this illustrative picture book for just a moment.
Yeah.
How ready? Like, how ready are, like, you know, Korma or whoever's doing this, the deviated pace people, how ready are they to, like, beam us out again if needed?
Oh, they were incredibly ready.
Really? Alright.
Korma probably isn't there right now.
Alright, I have one plan, everybody. Can anybody give me any kind of roll boost or anything like that? I have exactly one plan.
Yo, I can.
Oh shit, I got an idea.
I
Oh,
don't
okay,
have
you
any
just
roll
phased
boosters.
right through me. Got it.
Let's be over here.
Listen, I'm sorry. But no, I got something. Also, I'm just placing these circuits down. Sorry, Rubedo, you're underneath it now.
I am wired, dude.
All right.
Oh no.
I got 2 things I could. Oh, okay. Okay, she's here. Okay. Hi.
Hello, Miss Excalibur.
She sits down, ignores both of you, and sips her tea.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just. She leans into Adelaide, and she's gonna do 2 things. The first one is this.
Let's see.
So-
+2.
Every ally has a +2 to everything. Yuzuki gets access to everyone's talents and passives.
Haha, you don't want those.
She can
So,
choose to activate them whenever she wants.
So
The
yeah,
s-
I guess you're more intimidating now.
Well, I mean, again, she can slot them in and out. The second thing she's gonna do is she's gonna just tap Adelaide's shoulder. Oh, that's bad. Okay. The
Double the effectiveness.
double the effectiveness of one aspect of your kit for the next round, but it cannot be used for the round afterwards.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and double the effectiveness of quickened polymorph for no reason.
Okay.
So Adelaide takes off her witch hat, quickly bundles her hair into a neat little ponytail, and she rips off her witch cloak. There's a fancy Japanese tea dress underneath. Miss Excalibur, it would be an honor for a lowly one such as myself to join you for afternoon tea.
Shoot, you took my plan.
This is breakfast tea, fool. Oh,
Yes, I'm
it's
so very
Excalibur's
sorry.
turn now. Well, I mean, if it's her turn, it has to be combat, I'm afraid to say.
No! No!
Cringes.
You get your thing you were gonna do, Daddy, since you were...
Thank you. I
Trying
was
to do
just
that in
gonna
the
try and
background,
summon
right,
my
yeah.
shades in the background because I didn't want to interrupt.
Can I still try to do my plan?
Yeah, you can still try it. It's just combat is now officially started.
All right,
I-
that's fair.
I don't know how many you'll let me try to summon at
I'll let
once.
I'll let you try to get 2.
Okay,
Where the fuck? Oh, there we go.
just gonna roll 2d20. It's a
That's a
+2 to
10
both,
and
so
a
I
5.
assume one fails, one succeeds.
Yeah, no, you only get one, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's better than nothing.
I will say, by the way, I don't know what everyone's talents and passives are apart from Adelaide's. I'm taking Adelaide's talent.
Also, Adelaide, your cauldron is at the bottom map. You don't need to pull it out.
So real quick, do you get the all things like the stuff that comes from proficiency upgrades, or only the?
Oh yeah, I get an
default
exact copy of all of your talents and passives, but I can only have 3 active at a time.
Okay, well these are my passives, and I have a handful of talents, like the roll 3 glitches instead of 1. You can make yourself heavier or lighter, and this.
I'll show off my stuff when it becomes my time to do things, because I was going to do them, but plan sort of fell through.
Here you go if you need. That might actually be useful to you.
God, this is a fun mix of spider dance.
It's actually mad.
Yeah, this is Mad Mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, the 12
if we're just setting up things, I do get a free door. Who's probably going to be anywhere near Excalibrine?
Dude, I'm all over the place.
I'm probably gonna keep this distance. That or sometimes get closer, but
Assessing the situation.
Let's see.
also balanced. I have to agree,
I'm
the
just
name
gonna-
of the track is amazing.
I'm just gonna play on Yuzuki.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So just plop yourself with a purple icon.
Alright, so what were you going to do, Adelaide, now that I've finished putting all of her initiative in?
Well, so even though it's her turn and combat has begun, how does Excalibrine react to the prospect of being joined for tea?
I mean, first off, you do take 2 damage, because this is the wrong type of tea time, and so she does not seem to be interested in your offer.
I see. Well, despite this, Adelaide kneels down as though she is about to, like, beg her forgiveness or some variety of thing. And I'm just gonna try to turn her into a naked mole rat and get the fuck out of here.
Alright, well, as you...
That's a 16, and it's doubled effectiveness, but I know it's probably not gonna work, but whatever.
Alright, so, yeah, because it is now her time, her turn, as you were doing this simultaneously, I'm just gonna double fool that. Oh, hey, it's her turn again. You know what? I'm gonna say only 1 successful enemy time is not going to work since that was a 16 and double effectiveness, so I can roll again. That is a 6, so I will use the last instance of fool this turn. Alright, I'm going to say you only take a total of... you take the 2 that you did before combat started. You're gonna take another 3 plus cost, but it will fail, I'm afraid to say.
Okay.
Oh, that's a hefty chunk.
As you chant the magical... also, I don't know if your cauldron is your passive or whatever. It is here, as a note. Mm-hmm. Yeah. As you chant the magical words and try to put it onto Excalibrine, there is a very, very slow blink from Excalibrine.
Alright,
And
I
then
tried.
she stands up, sets down her saucer, and is going to whack you with her K. You take 2 damage.
Alright, because I can't control that cauldron, I'm going to just whip it out of my summons folder. I'll just put it here.
Alright.
Because it's a start a combat thing. And
Yeah.
then that's my anytime, so.
Alright. Excalibrine. Excalibrine's fine standing here, so... hey, it's Excalibrine's turn. Alright, you guys really did go for the 12-turn combat. Y'all are madmen. Okay. Oh, also, sorry, let me post Perla's, believing in the whims of fate are foolish notions. This is the things that come out of your fax machine, Perla.
You beat the ninjas, really?
People will fall asleep. Oh boy.
That's story time.
I am afraid of these.
You should be.
Is there any that you would attempt to try and change, or are you fine with this set?
Sure, let's try to change that. The world will change drastically.
Alright, so you are getting rid of the world will change drastically, and it's in its place, in caps lock for a very specific reason. You don't beat the ninja.
Holy shit.
That's fucking fantastic.
You beat the ninjas, you don't beat the ninjas.
That's great.
And people fall asleep.
Ugh.
Alright.
Dude,
So,
I'm
sorry,
gonna
I
beat
forgot.
those fucking ninjas.
I see. So, it is assassins attacking me. This quite reminds me of the time in which ninjas tried to attack me, which of course I beat. I wonder if you can as well. And she's going to use autobiographical study. Normally, this ability does nothing. Considering you're in the DBA database, in which reality can be changed very easily to match the simulation, that is not the case. Let me just grab the ninjas. Where are you? Also, let me add their turn in initiative. Let me just,
Oh, they get a turn in initiative. Great.
Now, as a question, considering, well, no, the bottle of orange juice is pictured in the visible flashback, but I guess it's not necessarily here now, is it?
No, it's not, I'm afraid. So
Damn,
yeah,
I
here are
would've
the
wanted
ninjas.
The ninjas!
Oh, there they are.
The jaws.
And Jazz. Alright.
The ninjas.
And Excalibrain is going to take her cup of tea. She's going to leave the teapot, but she's going to take her cup of tea and sit back down in the center. Rubedo, it's
Well,
your turn.
What a drastic situation
Also,
I am.
just as a note, this is the turn order for them. I don't have to worry about deleting the initiative.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
What a drastic turn of events. My first time at this destruction bench agreement, and I'll have to go and show off my full power.
Also,
Come
you
to
do
me.
get the full table, because it is canon. As for the-
Instability engine! Rubedo raises his hand, and this little, like, blip of light appears, and we're gonna roll to see what form it takes.
You know what? I'm gonna have my starting setup of stuff that I've had. I'm gonna have it so that I've got one of Danny's doors. I can set a door.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna take this passive.
Alright, who are you going to set a door on?
I am going. Danny, who would you like a door on? Senla? She's right up there. Oh, he's right. He's next to Senla. Or I could put it on Rubedo, Carlo, Adeline. Or yourself. That would be something.
That would be weird. Ironically, my shades can't jump to me, so yes.
You?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it on Danny.
Yep. Because the shades can't jump to me for some reason.
If I were to swap this talent out, would the door go away? Because I've now
I'm gonna say no, but if you swap out the talent, it will count against her count of doors.
Alright.
Which is 4.
Yep, that's fair.
Yep.
Also, Rubedo, you get a pair of roller skates.
Alright, okay, let's think about this. He takes a moment. Pardon me a second. He puts them on, taking his time. Alrighty then. Now I'm ready to hold my turn until the end of the turn order.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Under
Okay,
Yuzuki.
give me a second. I have a while to scroll. There we go. Okay, Excalibrain's turn. Excalibrain, just surveying the situation, is going to smack Sinler, but other than that, is going to do nothing. Sinler, you take 3 damage.
Okay, he's looking
Danny's
at
turn.
Excalibur and then suddenly...
Oh, what?
I played the soundboard. I'm not sure if it went through.
I didn't hear anything.
It was the bonk sound.
Oh, okay. Alright,
No,
cool.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid not. Danny.
Well, considering Danny, for the sake of the audience, I'm just going to show you my passive, which is basically I got doors. Whenever I or my summons hit things or do stuff to them, they get doors. More doors equals more summons if I open them later. But Danny is just going to follow the lead of others and is going to go after Roberto.
Alright, let me just, again, move turn order. There we go. So, hey, it's Excalibrine's turn. Who would have thunk it? Excalibrine just kind of looks at the situation around her and is going to sip her tea. Oh, hey, it's Excalibrine's turn. She's gonna bonk Sinler again. Sinler is fine. Excalibrine's turn. Getting bored of this situation already, she stands back up. 1, 2.5, 4, 5, and she's just going to try and use her cane to untie Rubedo's roller skates.
No, not my roller skates.
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to roll on your turn to see if they're still tied.
Oh no.
It's the ninja's turn. Alright, so Jas is going to use his ninja art to try and create shadow clones. He does not.
That dice went on a journey.
It took a journey, alright, yeah.
No
Zara
straight roads.
and Nen are going to step up and let's try to assassinate Adelaide, since, you know, this is what this is, of course. Between the two of them, you're going to take 4 damage, Adelaide.
Alright.
And that is their turn. Scalabrine's turn. She's going to bonk Perla for believing in fate.
Ah, why?
Perla, you take 4 damage. Fate is made by people who believe in the ability to weave things. Weaving is for fools.
I know I'm more of a knitting person.
Turn. Knitting is also for fools. But you're fine. Adelaide.
I much prefer science.
Alright, I tried to do this the easy way. I don't even know, dude. Let me see.
Jas the Nin.
I am adjacent to my cauldron, and there are 2 ninjas right here. Alright. I think I'm going to use the bonus action version of Toil and Trouble to try to brew a potion, but it'll be random.
Alright.
I always forget to open her sheet. We need a rollable table for potions.
Yeah.
If I ever actually play her in an episode, then I want to have that.
Yep. We should probably get a roll tip of her hexes as well.
Yeah. Alright. Bonus action. Or, wait, I can't roll it yet. I have to actually roll to do it. That's a 6.
Alright, so how does this work?
I am just using a bonus action to try to brew a potion. With the basic weapon is brew a potion.
Alright, I'll let you get it, but it's going to be slightly reduced effectiveness.
Okay. Where's
You got a
potion
D6.
symbol? Okay, I got a 6, so I'll roll a D2.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, it's a wind potion.
Alright.
No, isn't it? No, that's 5.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you got the
Oh,
one
my
after
bad.
that.
Alright, it's a gravity potion.
Oh.
I mean, I guess I could reduce Excalibrine's movement and remove any flight abilities. Does that sound fine?
I'd recommend
probably.
putting it on ninjas just for what I plan to do them, make it even worse for them.
I can only use it on one target, though,
I'm
so...
not afraid of the ninjas.
And yeah, Excalibrine might be a better
I'm
option.
just gonna use it on Excalibrine to reduce her movement, whatever. Okay, then for my main action, I'm gonna use her new ability to splash a potion onto the and Nin, and it rolls with advantage because I'm adjacent to the cauldron.
Alright.
Please advantage. Okay.
Alright. But you do have a
is a
plus 2,
15.
keep in mind, yeah. Alright,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how does this work?
So, the and Nin both take 3 damage, and they each get hit by a hex.
Alright. Do I roll that, or do you?
I will start.
And
You have.
do they get the same one, or do they get different ones?
It says inflicting them with a hex, so I would
Yeah,
say
it would
probably
just
the
be
same
it
one.
would be the same one.
Okay.
Alright, I'm rolling it from her table star, so just tell me what one this is.
Yeah.
Great.
I am a fool and did actually get fucking close your upgrade list, so hang on. Alright, this is the Envy Hex.
Alright. Because
Becomes very
Envious is
envious
there.
of their allies' abilities. On their next turn, they cannot use any of their own kit and must only use the abilities from their allies at a reduced effectiveness. Cannot affect bosses if used on them, or they have no allies. They just roll again.
Alright, let me just put B's to represent envy on the, and then...
Now, I don't know, I don't know exactly if, the ninjas have a quote-unquote kit.
I'll tell you, they
Excalibur
don't.
does.
You imply that Excalibur is their ally. Remember, they tried to assassinate Excalibur.
That's fair.
They're no longer trying to do that.
I mean, yeah, no, but they got new targets. That's how the ninjas work. You have to beat the ninjas, which Excalibur has already done.
I hate this.
So is that your turn, Adelaide, or do you want to take a move action?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Excalibur's turn. She just kind of looks at Perla's fax machine as going to bap the fax machine instead of Perla. The fax machine is hit, but it isn't a living construct. It's fine. Perla.
Okay. I'd like to hold my turn until Settlers.
I mean,
before or
I'm
after
thinking you
Summer?
might want to hold until Yuzuki.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah, till Yuzuki.
Alright, I'll put it there then. Excalibur just looks over the lot of you. He just kind of looks off to the distance.
Hey,
It's
don't look
quite
at me. I'm
foolish
not
to
doing
try
this.
and be efficient, I'll tell you that. And then she's gonna hit Perla again. You're gonna take another 4 damage, Perla.
I should have worn knee pads today.
No, that was on your head.
Oh. How do you
Should've worn a
reach that
helmet.
high?
Excalibur looks at her cane, which is 2 tiles long. Quite an interesting... Just leaves it there. Excalibur's turn. And, she's bored of you. She's gonna walk off. 1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4. And she's gonna bonk a mixture of Nin and Adelaide simultaneously. No, she's not. She's going to take 2 damage as she bops herself and drops her cane for a second, and looks at the ground and calls it a fool for dropping. The ground takes 2 damage.
The DBA base takes 2 damage.
So should I do it now or wait or hold my turn? Because Excalibur being there changes things, guys.
She takes 2 turns to recharge stuff. You're fine.
I mean, she still has 3 instances of it right now.
That's not what I was worried about.
I mean,
Try
hey,
it,
if it's a
Settler.
3x3,
Yeah,
you got a plus 2.
I do have a +2. Let me add that to the sheet.
Alright.
You almost
Putting
got
it
that
right
crit.
here.
Excalibrine,
Aiming for the
whose
ninjas.
eye is essentially also a ball of dark matter, looks at the black hole and is going to call it a fool. This isn't on Sidler, this is on the black hole. The black hole starts to expand and explode, and then its feelings get hurt. It's not going to be gone, but it is not expanding yet.
So where is it specifically?
I'm
Like,
grabbing
right
an asset, give me a second.
here? Okay.
This is so dumb.
Why
She
are we here?
insulted the black hole's feelings.
This is a farce and I love it.
I've never seen that happen before.
Hash.
see.
Never mind.
Of course, Excalibur.
Me
would
when
be
I'm
the
at
one
GDQ.
to Be that powerful.
I'll just make this the black hole. I don't have a good asset for it. And there we go.
There are a couple on the skirmish map, but
Yeah, but that would require me to go onto a different map.
You know,
Mhm.
let me try altering Excalibrine's next roll. Okay,
Let's
so
see.
so an 11.
Types in it. What does this do? What?
It locks in her next roll to be the opposite of what I rolled. So 11 in this case.
Well,
You got a 12. 'cause
yeah,
it's
you've
10
got a
plus
12.
2.
Oh,
you have a
Okay.
+2 to everything.
a 9 then.
Does this work only on the D20 or is it the D20 plus?
I would imagine that Excalibrine, she wouldn't take unnatural 12s.
No, I was talking about how Pearl's ability works.
Oh, right.
I hadn't considered how it works with that. We'd have to ask Xander.
I
mean,
don't
he's
feel
yeah,
like
I
that
can-
would. I don't feel like that would be an ability that could be modified specifically because that could cause situations like natural 21s and negative ones.
All right.
Fair.
So Excalibrine's next roll is an 11, is what you're saying, right?
No, it's an 8, I think.
No, it's an
Okay.
11.
It's 11 because we're not
He
modifying
rolled a
it.
12.
No,
No,
we're not
it's a
modifying.
10. That's why we were just saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So, is that your turn, somewhere?
Oh, yes, it's my turn.
All right. Excalibrine is going to pick up her cane and do that baps that she was trying to do again. Oh boy, it's an 11. Nin takes 2, Adelaide takes 1. And that is her turn. Perla. Or did you want to hold after Yuzuki? You didn't really specify.
Let's go after Yuzuki.
Alright. So
All
Yuzuki.
right. So Yuzuki currently has Rubeda's passive, so I get an on-roll D50, right?
You get to roll a d50, yes.
But
I
yes,
forgot Sindler's passive. Oh, well.
29. Let's see.
Wait a
that
minute.
is- you feel your circuitry condense and metal appear, and in your palms is a fucking tungsten cube.
Oh, sweet.
It's incredibly heavy.
Wait,
My God.
give that to me.
Is that another instability engine? I
I
thought
don't
the
know, dude.
technology could never be replicated.
Give that to me right now.
Oh,
That's
okay.
one of the rarest, densest ingredients of all.
Yuzuki hands the tungsten cube to Adelaide.
She drops it in her potion.
Alright, so how strong is Adelaide physically?
9 years old, but she
All
can
right,
like
you're gonna have-
levitate things with witchy stuff. So
I mean, I guess give me a roll for it, because to just do that seems pretty good, since it's not even your turn right now.
I mean, I could just hold on to it till my next turn if you want.
Okay, that's fair. Just, like, you know.
All right.
I will say, though, this is made of epithet. It might be put into the cauldron, but the next time Yuzuki's turn comes around, it will be then removed, because it goes back to Yuzuki as its new form, unless Yuzuki stops it from transforming using a passive.
All right. Well, I will need to just try to find a way to use it on my turn then.
All right. Next up, I am going to, because here's the thing, right? I have picked for my personal circuit board, I have picked RAM and clock generator. So all of my allies, all of your anytimes have just refreshed.
Oh, the any times I haven't used. Okay.
Secondly, hang on. Alright, so with RAM, I'm able to, as a free action on my turn, gain access to an ability, and like a random ability. So I'll roll to see if I get access to it first. Oh, I don't get a +2, I only get a 7. I forgot.
Alright, so how does this work?
Basically, I roll to see if I can access a random ally ability that has been used in the previous roll.
Alright, so what abilities have all been rolled? I know
Fix it. Yeah, fix it. Gravity well. Hexes born and raised.
All right,
I
give me a
believe
D3.
are the only 3 abilities that have been used. I'm scrolling through. Oh, and quickened polymorph.
Oh yeah.
So it's a D4.
D4. Yeah.
I can save it for later, but the action, like, it requires the same type of action to use it.
All right. I was doing it in
That's-
order it was used, so that would be the hex ability.
Yep, that is the hexes one. Yeah, okay, so, I do have to pay stamina for this. I am going to use the hexes thing, and I'm going to use it on, well, actually, you know what? Firstly, because of the way it is worded, she is going to... Oh, hang on. I need to figure out a way I can do this. What is the range on the hexes thing again?
What's the range of what, sorry?
The hexes. 3 spaces.
With that specific ability, yeah, it's three spaces of Adelaide, yes.
Yep, alright, so I'm going to move 1 and 2, so that I'm adjacent to the cauldron, and I'm going to spread the hexes potion on Nin and Excalibrine.
Alright.
And I roll with advantage because I'm next to the cauldron.
Alright.
Oh.
And I got a crit. And because of Adelaide's talent that I currently have, she gets 2 prof from crits.
Okay. As a note, you did crit, so you are going to get proficiency. But Excalibrine is already drinking her tea. She doesn't want something else to drink right now, I'm afraid. So she's going to use full twice on that.
Could you not, please?
Full! I can and do
I'm
what I
fully.
shall. I'm full. Let me get your crit theme. Is it in...
It should be in crits other.
Alright, let me... Crits other... Let me just scroll down since your name starts with a Y.
Yeah. And she actually gets something at
Is
12
it just
prof.
Yuzu?
Yuzu's a different character. This is Yuzuki.
Doesn't look like that's in here unless it's
Well-
under her last name or something.
No, it wouldn't be under her last name. Fucking unless there's a craftwork fucking thing in there or it's somewhere else. Don't worry about it. It should be in there, but if it's not, it's not.
Let's
Uh,
see.
She does gain a new talent.
Let's see. Maybe let's check play PCs just in case.
Shit,
No,
that's
it's
also
not. I'm just
correct.
gonna put back on the combat theme, I'm afraid.
Yep. No, you're good. You're good.
So what were we saying?
She got an upgrade.
Okay.
And
Let's see.
I have to roll a d10.
Yep.
Assuming this goes through.
You will take the 4 damage. I forgot it's twice.
Yep.
It will go through, but only on Nin, I'm afraid to say.
All right. If it's only going through on Nin, can I roll 2d10 and see pick a
Sure.
hex?
8 or 9.
9 and 8. Adelaide's upgrades. Oh, these ones are fun.
Also, don't forget to keep on doing your circuit board stuff behind you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that afterwards. So either build hex, D3, on a 1 they go down, on a 3 they go up, and a 2 they stay the same, or the Persona hex. Target rolls 3 random animals and picks one as their Persona now. If they do not play with their future abilities and actions in relation to that animal, they roll for disadvantage. But if they do relate to that, they get a +2 to their roll, lost with 1d2 + 1 rounds. I want to see this ninja's Persona.
Alright, is there a random animal generator that you have, or do I need to find one?
You'll probably find one. I don't have one.
There, if you go to randomlists.com, they should have animals.
So basically, for the next 2 rounds,
Let's
Nin
see.
is their
3
Persona.
animals, okay. Let's see.
Yeah, and they the hex thing also did 3 damage at base, so I don't know if it did 6 or what.
I'm gonna have it do 5.
All right.
Alright, so it's 3 random animals, picks 1. Yeah, okay, yeah. The 3 rerun. Okay. Copy. The 3 animals it got were the deer, springbok, whatever the fuck that is, and mare.
Oh, the springbok isn't a type of antelope.
Yeah. He's gonna fuck it, horse stance. Let me put these to back.
Oh, you know what? Actually, since I have the build room for it, let's say I took this path.
Okay.
So
yeah, no. Let me just put this for his horse persona, I guess. And I can tell you, Thaw does not have any techniques based around horse stance, so that's just going to be a pretty tough time for him for a little bit.
Yep.
So is that your turn, Yuzuki?
Yep. That is gonna be their turn.
Perla.
Okay. Let's go for a little random transmission, see what I get. No! I rolled bad. Well, let's move over here.
Make sure you take cost, by the way.
Yeah, that's a 5.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty fucking excited. Pardon my language. I'm feeling pretty excited for all these random tables and objects I'm seeing thrown around the field.
Is that your turn, Perla?
That'll be it.
Alright, Rubedo.
Oh boy. There's a lot of This is
Also,
count
you're
as an
gonna
object.
Sure. You will have to give me a roll to see how well tied your skates are right now.
Sure,
Because
let
of
me,
Excalibrant's fuckery.
let's see my shoes.
Your shoes are really well tied. This instability engine might be a bit of a dickweed, but it's a dickweed with standards.
I always double loop. Can't fuck with my laces, I gotta go ballin'. Anyway, here's an idea I had on the fly. I'm gonna take this.
Alright, so I know that your talent allows you to just unroll, but considering this is a black hole...
Oh,
you're
it is
going to-
rolled.
Oh, it is? Oh, it's rolled? Okay. So yeah, give me your roll to try and put this small black hole into your table.
Don't worry, I won't mistreat you like those other swords. Damn, that's a 5.
You take 2
That's a
damage as you
7.
try to touch a black hole.
Oh, that's
Or 7
7.
is not
Is he
high
fooling
enough.
you, Queen?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Rubedo, I wouldn't recommend standing there.
Alright,
Well, I can
you
move
do have a
back
main
move, so
action,
I'll
and
just,
you can move again, yeah.
Let's see. Wait, actually, let me stand here. What's your deal?
Me?
You got a cool arm there, buddy.
I suppose I do. It sparks a little bit at the tips. And just this,
Now,
using this, I
do you,
can do some funky effects, so to speak.
do you got any, sorry.
Tons and tons of.
Just a really quick question. Do you have any sort of, like, random gimmicks that you have?
I mean, I do have one thing. It's something I forgot to do on my turn.
Yeah, you
That
forget
last
that a
episode.
lot, buddy.
Yeah, I do forget that a lot.
Now, hypothetically, I have an idea. Now that I know of that as a thing, wouldn't it just be crazy if, perhaps anyone touching my lab coat got a glitch effect applied to them, and I just so happen to be touching my lab coat? That'd just be crazy.
Alright,
that's a
yeah, I'll give
16.
your lab coat, yeah. I'll give your lab coat, fucking glitch table. You're wearing your lab coat. Give me a glitch roll. What's the glitch
Nice.
table currently at, Sindler?
There's a macro for it, and I believe Roche has it.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, so yeah, roll twice because
And
of
I
your
roll
talent.
1, and we're gonna. Oh,
Oh.
that's
Also, he does
Yeah,
get
and
advantage.
make-
Weapons pops. Oh god.
Ha! MacGyver your way out of this one. Every time you attack, your weapon swaps place with something on the map. Whatever you get determines its new stats. GM determines what it's swapped with in whatever way they choose. Both of
Wonderful
these are-
101. Wonderful 101 looks at Excalibrine.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Wonderful
You-
101.
You still
Alright.
need to, roll for provisions and stuff, but oops.
Oh yeah, I will.
What was that, Star?
Oh, don't worry about it. That's fine.
Okay. Alright, so is that your turn for Beta?
I feel like I could pick someone up and beat someone with them. Do you want me to?
Abigail does that all
Do you
the
want
time.
me to use you as a weapon, Sendler?
I tend to do a lot of moving on my own, so I'd prefer you didn't.
Well, that bloodlust is going on. Danny.
Yeah, Danny's just been observing this happen. She's not really sure. She's probably going to just have her shade. It can literally just walk over. And it's just gonna reach over and slappity who, Nin or the?
Nin is worse off, I will tell you.
Okay. I'm gonna try and actually get something out of this. It's gonna try and slappity the.
Alright.
Yeah. Hey!
Alright, well, Danny gets 1 proficiency. You're at 40. You are not yet at your next upgrade. Let's see, where's your crits? Let's see. What's the shadow damage again? I don't remember.
It's rolled in there 3, so it's double the 6.
Alright, let's see, where's Danny's? There it is.
She kind
Oh boy.
of, she lets herself smile.
My computer's having some trouble.
Oh, boy.
So, the shade just reaches forward, uses its secret jutsu, stab a man, and it stabs the. He's looking awful. There's blood everywhere.
He also gets a door.
Oh yeah, he does get a door. Let me mark
Here we
that.
go.
I don't know if he gets more because of the crit, but I assume he gets a door.
I'll give you 2.
Thank you. Because this man looks like he's about to die. I assume I can't hold my move to try and stab him and then jump through his shadow as he dies. So I don't know how data reconstructs.
You can hold your main action, not your move action, to do this. No,
Okay,
because
And
you
I
already
assume-
held your turn.
that's fair. That's fair. I'm just figuring out if I can somehow get more shades out of it, or if I kill him and then his body deconstructs, I lose all the shades stored in him.
His body would deconstruct and you would lose it, I'm afraid to say.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna do the smart thing and hop through his door.
Alright, yep, you get your 1 shade. Now let me just do this for open door.
Yep. Good news. I'm pretty sure we said that if I hop through a door, at least one of the shades can act.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's gonna just start working on the ninja for
Joss.
Just.
Alright,
Sorry.
give me a roll for Stabby Joss. Joss will
Stabby
take some
Joss.
damage. What about Danny, since she's yet to take a main action?
Yeah. She's just gonna she's just gonna shake the.
Alright. Alright, I would say normally that's not good enough, but since you got a 17, you managed to get an extra point of damage, and the is now dead.
That's perfectly fine.
Alright.
Looks at the other two.
Nin looks at you, who killed his rival, his greatest rival. An intense feeling of rage builds within him. Since he no longer has someone whose techniques he has to replicate, he does not have to worry about that X. Excalibrine's turn. Excalibrine is going to, on this turn, bap the black hole with her cane. It doesn't work. She's going to bap the black hole with her cane. It works slightly more. She's going to bap the black hole with her cane. The black hole is now somehow dead.
I was not aware that was possible to kill a
Fool!
spatial.
Anything
warp.
is possible. You take 2 damage.
I should just learn to shut up at some point, shouldn't I?
Excalibrine
That was out of
steps
character, by the
forward.
way.
It doesn't matter, dude. Talking is actively killing us all in this battle.
Danny just looks at Excalibrine, just nods once.
Alright, I forgot. Was that crit thing? No, that basic attack was on this turn, so it's this turn now. This is certainly a combat, alright. Excalibrine.
Dude, what did you think was gonna happen?
Listen, I just didn't think y'all were going to just choose this one.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
I'm kind of
So
surprised those two all
Excalibrain,
did.
being surrounded by these two ninjas, sits back down. This was quite the interesting time. In interesting times, interesting events happen, and as I, Excalibrain, have been through many interesting events. I think I shall tell you some of them now.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Alright, nothing happens.
Write this down.
Ropes start to come from behind Excalibrain, looking to tie up the rest of you, but nothing happens yet. Excalibrate's turn. Well, another time then. Oh, is it just gonna bap Danny? Danny, you take 2 damage.
Also,
Okay.
out of character, I forgot. Was another part of this that she doesn't take stamina cost, or is it just that she has been spending stamina?
She's been spending stamina. Fool is just a 0 cost anytime.
That's fair. That's valid.
Yeah, I think she spent 5.
She spent 6 so
6.
far.
Yeah.
And then taking a couple damage from the crit bell. Let's see. Was that... Did I remove turn order after that
You
hit
moved
from
the
Danny or
turn.
not?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the 16 one is the one you bapped me on.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright, now that they are sitting down again and at eye level with things, they don't like being at eye level with things. They're gonna kill the shade. No, they're not. Ninja's
Saw that
turn.
20. Holy shit.
Nin just whinnies, takes a couple steps back, and is then going to gallop at Adelaide. It's advantage for this hex, right, Yuzuki? When
It's +2.
Okay,
It's
so
a +2, yeah.
Alright, so let me just roll a d20 and add 2 to it. Alright, that's a 15. I'm going to say with their
Ow.
kunai that they held in front of them, that they charged with, it's going to do a total of 5 damage to you,
No.
Adelaide.
Really quickly. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I would like to, because Rubedo hasn't done a whole lot yet, upon seeing him gallop towards Adelaide at high speed, let me show you how to make a kick destabilizing devastation. He's gonna fucking roller skate forward and drop kick him into the cauldron.
Yeah, sure, you kill him then.
You make him ingredients.
I'll get
Yeah,
you
yeah.
over
Is he
there.
ingredients now? Because he went into the cauldron.
No, he died. He got kicked and died.
Don't worry, small green child, I have your back.
Are you talking to the pot or the girl?
Seeing that someone has killed the and Nin, Joss steps up to back. Is going to stab Rubedo in the back. You take 2 damage.
Not my back!
Do you want me to do something about that, Roche? It's 2 damage, so...
Nah, I'm alive.
Alright.
So you
okay.
Turn.
Does that count as touching his jacket?
Sure. Fuck it. Yeah, it's
Do I roll
me-
those?
No, I'd be rolling it. I'm
Okay.
afraid. Where's the curses? Or glitch table? I mean.
Hold on. Just type that without the dot.
Okay, thank you. Let's see. Copy. Paste. Failure to load. The next time the target takes an action, the GM rolls against it. If the roll against the action is higher, the faction fails. Damn, that sucks for you, Joss. Excalibrate's turn. Excalibrate is going to again attempt to kill the Shade. The Shade is dead. Unless it would take 3 damage, so if you want to use your thing, Danny, you may.
Danny will eat this 3.
Alright.
The
Looking
Shade crunch.
as the Shade is thoroughly bogged, and then Danny slightly grunts. He's very menacing slight head tilt towards Danny happens. Danny's going to get whacked now. Danny, you take 3 damage.
Ow.
Adelaide.
You're quite feisty for someone who's having tea.
Considering
Ooh, feistiness can happen at any time. You take another 1 damage, you're gonna say.
you all need to stop talking to her. Alright. Seeing as how I don't think I'm gonna be alive much longer. I might as well just. I think I'm just gonna blow my once per combat right now. So I am going to add the tungsten cube to the concoction.
Now, before you do that, let me try to fix it on Excalibur Breed's last action to tell how easy this will work. Okay, not good.
That's no, we're not applying modifiers, so that's just a 5. So, does you have to roll to activate, or does this just happen?
That just happens.
So it's a 16 for Excalibur. It was that on Excalibur or Adelaide?
That was on Excalibur.
Excalibur
Now we know that the next action's going up against the 16. Are you sure you want to do that? Or hold?
Excalibur. T times for wuss.
Oh! Ignore that 14. It's a 16. Use a key. Take 2 damage.
Alright.
Alright. I guess that's been used up.
Not the other way around. Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, thanks. I guess. So, okay. So I'm gonna add the tungsten cube as an ingredient to make all of what I'm about to do have a high density of properties.
Okay.
Then
Now, pardon me, Green Child. I have a question.
yes.
Could I have a potion?
Yes, but I'm going to do my once per combat first because I don't want to die.
Go ahead. I would be happy to see you do that.
Yes. So, alright. Okay, guys. Do I take an aspect from one of you to add to this? Or do I play it risky and add an aspect of, like, Excalibur to this potion?
That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what you could maybe get like darkness from Danny, but yeah.
I mean, you certainly could. I don't know. You could, like, I don't know, apply doors to people or something. I don't know.
Okay, no, now wait a minute. Could I apply the property of door to Excalibur and she goes out of the door and leaves and we win by default?
It works, I'm afraid to say.
It's not how it works.
Because the door to darkness is a spot on a person as opposed to a physical door.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
My epithet's darkness
That's
related.
really funny, but...
That would have been hilarious, but
Unless you can somehow...
If it was actually something closer to door, I'd say you could try to finagle it, but no.
Yeah, unless you can somehow summon, like, a dark version of
Oh.
Excalibur.
actually. No, you could potentially take an aspect from Yuzuki, which would, perhaps based on her talent, the circuits, and have the circuits, just appear here, and so she is forced to follow them down and out of the door.
I don't think there is just a door there, though.
But that's where we entered from.
No, that's where you digitized at. There's not an at, you entered
Yeah,
this.
there isn't a physical door.
This
Oh,
is...
wait.
the point that you
Iris,
is the
Iris.
point that it is.
Iris,
yeah,
if you wanted to, potentially you could hold for me, and I can try and hack a door into existence.
I was wondering if you were going to actually use that since you're in a digital area.
Okay, now that's really good. But can you guarantee that I will live through 4 more Excalibur turns?
No.
if necessary, I have an idea to distract her. But that's a very risky and will be an extreme cost to myself.
Listen, I can't guarantee that, but at the very least, you might be able to use the Master Hacker thing to try and, fuck with her anyway and the area around. And, by the way, I do very much plan on using, Overclock Lock on your once per combat to double its effectiveness.
Yeah. Alright.
And she only has one fool left.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Bonus action, make a potion, and I'll see what kind I get for Rubedo, right?
A chaos
Or
potion.
potentially someone else if it's just not a good one for him. Then I'm gonna hold my turn till after Yuzuki.
Okay.
Does that sound fine?
Yeah, I guess that sounds fine. I was gonna say that this is her, like, she only has one fool right now. So someone could just taunt her, maybe she'll, like, use it, I don't know. Because overclock works in any time.
She gets more fools every turn, though, doesn't she?
Yeah, but
She
she only
has
has...
a set 4 that refreshes every other turn.
Yeah, what I'm saying is she only
you're
has...
Fuck. Sorry.
Sorry, you go.
Damn, girl, you're a fine legendary weapon.
Yes. That is true.
Okay. But the thing is... I mean, but what are you saying I should do? Because if I don't hold my turn, then I can't do what you're saying.
Well, no, that is fair. I was saying if you don't want to do that, like, regardless, I intend to use overclock block on you, which isn't any time, so...
I want to try the stupid door plan.
Alright.
So for now, okay. Bonus action potion. So let me add a stack to myself real quick. Okay.
Yep.
So this is a random potion. D8. Uh-oh. I don't think that's anything in particular, but... Oh, good. I don't know if Rubedo wants a potion of stupidity.
You know,
It might even say a potion of foolishness.
Basically, what a potion of stupidity does is it gives a bonus to your rolls if you do the stupidest, most idiotic ideas you can think of.
Ah, yes, concentrated
I
Deca.
have a very dangerous idea.
I'll,
Give it to
I'll-
Excalibrine and make her use it on herself.
I
No,
don't
because
think you can.
I don't think Excalibrine will be vulnerable to that.
Alright. Alright, I got a really good idea. Give it to me. I'll enjoy that one.
Alright, Rubedo has the stupidity potion.
I'm
But
drinking it.
stupid.
It's a free action on your turn to drink.
Oh, it's on my turn. Okay, never mind. I don't drink it yet.
Holding for Yuzuki now?
Yes, I'm now holding till Yuzuki.
Alright. So Excalibrine's turn. Excalibrine, seeing someone get some brew, is just like, well, that's not fair at all. Picks up her teapot and just fucking dumps out the actual fucking tea
Wait.
that was in it.
Wait, oh my god. And it had the tungsten cube, which means he's stupid and dense.
And Excalibrine's just going to dunk her pot and fill it with liquid and then try to pour herself a cup of tea. I don't know how your potion thing works, but she's going to be doing that.
Well, here's the thing. Let me just read this really quick. Yeah. If the cauldron is attacked, touched, messed with, or she believes you might interfere with her potion brewing, she can immediately use an ability on the one who did that. So I'm gonna use Quicken Polymorph and turn her into a tarantula.
Fool! I'm merely getting a drink. Does it refresh on this turn, or was it the other turn that it already refreshed on? Let's see, because starting turn is 19, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so no, it's on her next turn that it refreshes, so that is her only one. Excalibrine doesn't fully change, but she is smaller now.
Alright. Hopefully
She's
she's
just
too small to
tarantula
reach the
size.
cauldron, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Looking at that scenario, I was considering she was just picking it up and putting the teapot into the thing instead of just like actually doing anything. I'd say that was like a free action sort of thing. So seeing that, she's going to attempt to whack you with her much smaller cane now.
Alright.
Take 1 damage.
One.
You know,
I am the great Excalibrine!
So how long does this
2
polymorph
turns. So
Alright,
until Excalibrine's 3 turn.
Okay. So this is the turn her stuff refreshes on. She's gonna look at the scenario. Look a
least with her
lot
talent.
over the scenario.
At least with her talent, she can now look up bugs at an eyeline level.
Alright. So on this turn. Yeah, no, she's kind of pretty fucking annoyed with that. Like, she's gonna bap you again. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Excalibur's next turn. So does she grow at the start of this turn or at the end of this turn?
At the start.
Oh,
Okay.
is it the start?
Yep.
Oh,
Hmm.
fuck, dude. She just
Good,
tries
good,
to
we
swing
need
at you
this.
and misses.
She's ducking and dodging.
Now that Excalibrine is big again, she still wants that tea, so she's gonna do it again. So if you have any abilities or anything you want to use on her again, go ahead.
I mean, yeah, because I get a free use of it. I might as well. I'm just gonna use Blast of Darkest Magic on her.
Alright, she's gonna fool. You take 2 damage and it does not work.
Fuck.
God. Stuff work now that she actually does have some good old juice.
Well, right now it has the properties. Well, no, because Rubedo got that. I mean, it's just sort of generic potion juice right now because it doesn't have any other aspects in it. So
I'm just gonna give her a luck roll when she drinks it, see what happens off of that. Okay.
Oh,
That's
good. Yeah, I can give you a really bad one of her potion effects.
Oh,
Oh, wild magic? Oh, good. 12 times!
A bird chimes 12. And as it does so, and goes back into her mouth, she looks directly at the camera. My legend dates back to the 12th century.
Also,
It was
that is
already
12
this
times
turn,
5.
so it's not gonna refresh the turn. I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, it's really funny.
And then for her main action, she's just gonna whack Adelaide again. Adelaide, oh, that's a 17. You're gonna take 4, I'm afraid.
Please, someone save me.
I have okay. So
Wait,
as
sorry.
she's doing that, unless Rubedo wants to save her, I have a plan.
Oh no, I was just gonna point out that earlier a 17 did 3, but like situational maybe. I don't know.
Situational.
It's up
Yeah.
to GM. He wants me gone, so just
So,
somebody help me.
I'm going to use Grapple Beam on Excalibrine.
No, you're
Never
not.
mind.
Oh my god.
It is twice per round, but
You're gonna pull Rubedo to you with that nat 1 as a note. You don't take damage, it's just he is now there.
okay. Grapple Beam is a
damn.
twice per round. Should I?
You get all
should I skip
glitchy.
back?
Oh, yeah, no, you pulled Rubedo into you, you take a glitch effect. Because the code's still like that.
Okay, I'll take a glitch effect. I'm gonna roll this as well. So
So which one of those is your passive and which one is the... Oh, the 3
the
is
3
your
is my passive.
Team colors have been switched to you and you alone. You now think... Okay.
So yeah, if someone smacks me, I'll probably figure it
as a
out.
note,
But...
similar.
Hmm?
The glitch on you is you think you're on Excalibrine's team.
Yes.
Can't he redirect glitches that are on him? Or is it just the ones from his passive?
I think it's
don't know.
just the ones from his passive. Give me a second. Yeah, it's straight up a part of his passive. I am going to just kind of put a goat over here, though.
Okay. Let me get a goat, I guess.
Okay.
Nobody else can, like,
I don't have any, like, ways of defending you.
Danny only has one
20.
defense at any time, and I can't use it.
I have any times, but I'm no longer on your team, apparently.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna try to polymorph Excalibrine into I don't know, a cat again. And hope to Christ.
Oh,
Yes!
Hey!
Okay, we're
That'll still
good.
have some instances of Fool, I believe, correct? Is it 2 or 3 that she currently has? I know she's used at least
mean,
1.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't try to use Fool on me for interrupting you.
I mean, she didn't. You
rolled a
now-
1.
What?
Yeah.
And I'm at 24 prof, but
I mean, you get something.
Pity it's Excalibur.
Yeah, an upgrade to Quick and Polymorph. Adelaide's now casts this up to 7 spaces away unless the target is someone who messed with a cauldron, in which case there is no upper range limit. In addition, the Polymorph lasts for 3 turns.
Oh,
Alright,
fuck
so
yes. What perfect timing.
Fools has you. I'll scroll up to try and see.
Oh
that's
shit, does that
17
mean
was-
it lasts for 6 turns?
1 was for her luck, and 17 was a fool, so she still has 3, I'm afraid. So she's going to try and fool you. Okay,
Oh,
well,
them's a 1!
that's interesting.
It doesn't matter.
No, okay, you are going to be knocked unconscious, but she's still turned into a cat is the thing. So, I'm going to say that Rebounding does 3 damage to her. And I'm gonna see how long she's a cat. Let's see. Because it's supposed to be 3 turns, but, it's gonna be more than that. Okay, Excalibur's gonna be a cat for 6 turns now.
So wait, oh fuck, does she turn back at the start of my turn?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes.
Damn it.
That's Excalibur's turn, similar. It's your turn. With your good Excaliburine pal, that's a cat now.
Okay, and also
Stockpile
he does know that Jaws is also kind of Excalibrine's enemy.
Jaws is a neutral party.
Yeah. But he's confused as to who's friend and who's foe at this point, because he knows it's supposed to be Excalibrine, but he also remembers fighting her, so he's just gonna focus on Jaws, because he doesn't have any, like, I have to fight not him.
Okay. Yeah, no, go ahead. Also, so were those 3...
I was a dumbass and rolled them earlier than I should have.
Alright, so yeah, so that's
Go to Pearson now. So.
And you miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Excalibrine's turn, she's a cat. She's going to lick Adelaide's face because she's a cat, and fuck you. Adelaide's unconscious, she's okay.
Alright. I am trying to think of the best way I can to do this. Hang on.
Wait, is it after the 3 turns pass that she turns back, or is it like she's in it for 3 turns and on the 4th turn she's back, or is it on the 3rd turn she's back?
It is in it for 3 turns and then on the 4th turn you're back.
All right, so it's actually on Danny's turn that she turns back then.
Okay.
Alright. God, I'm trying my best to think of a way that I could bring Adelaide back, but it's already past her turn.
Yeah, dude, just kill Excalibur if you can. I'm out.
Alright. Well, firstly, all allied anytimes are refreshed. And you know what? Alright. I'm gonna use Overclock Lock on myself.
Alright. Yep.
And then the aspect I have doubled is my Task Manager ability.
Okay.
I'm going to use Clock Generator.
Okay, don't know what that does, but sure.
Every allied turn is also my turn.
Okay. Is this your turn?
That is this turn, yes. She once per combat, she's able to fully synchronize with her team, allowing her to take a turn on each of her allies' turn as well for 1 round. I've doubled the effectiveness, so maybe I'll get
you're going to be able to take 2 main action on ally turns is what I'm going to do.
Yep. She's allowed to use all of her anytime actions additionally once per ally turn, as can her allies for 2 rounds. After this, Clock Generator becomes inactive for 2 rounds.
Okay.
So basically, we have a fuck ton of anytimes right now.
Cool. I'll sit here.
I am sorry that I couldn't save you. I might be able to bring you up, though. Diglett?
Okay, so So everyone has fuckloads of any times. Does that include Sendler?
No, because you're not currently an ally.
Yeah, you're an enemy right now.
Let's go back here first and try for a little pathetic request.
Alright.
Alright,
So what are you trying?
Trying to add to the DBA database's list of banned words, fool. So that whoever says it takes damage.
Alright, well, Excalibur is going to meow. That's not good enough. We'll see what happens when that comes along. Take cost. So Yuzuki.
Yep. So, I'm going to use my weapon, to attack. And
So was that on? Who was that on, Diglett?
Excalibur.
All right. So I'm going to
Okay.
use this to my basic weapon to attack and take a property from Adelaide's Cauldron.
Okay. You attack it, it will take damage, but you do get whatever property you're going
Alright,
for.
the property I won is the ability to use it. The knowledge on how to use it if I have
It's
my gun.
going to be a bit more difficult since, you know, you just kind of shot it instead of learned, but you could use it, yeah.
Alright. And with,
Sure,
You can make a healing potion
and with
if you...
that, my secondary main action is to roll Adelaide's basic weapon to make a healing potion.
Alright, give me a roll. Okay. I don't know how her thing works, but sure.
Yeah, you can make a healing potion.
Yeah.
The healing potion, by default, it heals 4.
Yep. I'm not using the bonus action version, so I actually get to pick.
Yep.
Okay,
If
so
you
Um,
have that, it heals 4.
Yep. And
You're using it on me?
I'm using it on Adelaide.
Alright, I'm up at 4.
Alright. I guess. Is that Perla Yuzuki's turn?
Yep, those are two main actions.
Rubedo
Alright.
Yuzuki.
We're gonna.
Rubedo and Yuzuki both re-roll your things, because I forgot to have Yuzuki re-roll what her
Oh,
tungsten
yeah,
cube
you're right.
was.
22.
That's
Oh,
like- Let's see. Okay, so 22.
I know what that one is, I think.
Yeah, you do. Give me a second. So Rubedo gets a pen, and Yuzuki gets an ice cube tray. Let me grab that copy. It's an ice
Alright.
cube tray. It would help if there were like water in the fridge to use this with.
Okay. Alright. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna. Rubedo's gonna drink the stupidity potion,
All right.
and I have the dumbest dumb idea to grace this fucking earth. Rubedo's going to walk up to Excalibur, who is a cat. Wonderful 101, try to pick her up because she can become a weapon.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Okay.
Okay.
I will note this has a +2 and then a
I
large
know.
bonus. Yeah,
I know.
okay.
I know. Excalibur, from her cat form, instead shifts into her weapon form. You currently have a great sword in your hands.
Oh shit, dude. Alright, now second part of the dumb idea.
Okay, give me a roll.
Oh no!
What are you doing right now, man?
He's implementing her into his table. So, I will give you guys a fun bit of knowledge because of sword lore that I know. Excalibur is counted as a legendary blade, and to try and wield a legendary blade without properly using it has some disastrous effects. This is not Excalibur rolling, this is just legendary blade effects rolling right now. Let's see. Okay, so Excalibur is not being dissimilated, but you can add her to your table, I will say, first off. And then second off, because you tried to use a legendary blade without using it properly, you have some of the damage of legendary sword Excalibur put on you, and I'll just copy and paste the description of the weapon that is Excalibur. So, Roberto, buddy, you're gonna take 15, I'm going to say, but number 50, your table's not a D51. 50 is now Excalibur.
Oh, okay.
It's
Now-
not 12? Alright.
No,
Now-
because I was giving him half the damage of that 30 damage.
Okay. Now I'm going to attempt to use destabilizing devastation on myself to write undamaged on me.
Go ahead and try, buddy.
Oh my god.
I'm very damaged.
Alright, so you know how I said you were taking 15 instead of the full 30,
You're
right?
the Joker, right? Damaged on your forehead.
So, including cost, you're taking a total of 32. This won't canonically kill you, but you're no longer in this bounty, I'm afraid to say.
No, yeah, that's fine. I did what I came here to accomplish.
The great sword
God,
crashes
did
to
you-
the ground.
Clatters to the ground.
You were
Also-
almost able to defeat a boss by equipping them.
Listen,
That was great.
I told you it was the dumb idea in the world, and
No,
now I
you're
can summon
right.
Excalibur.
No,
You
dude,
don't
no
understand how
shade.
powerful I am.
Dude, no fucking shade. Good on you. Honestly.
Well, I
So-
have two main actions.
Yeah, Yuzuki, you have two main actions. Excalibur's currently in her sword form, and then now that the person forcing them into a weapon is gone, they're slowly kind of going between half cat, half sword. It's kind of disgusting to look at.
Cat
I'm
sword.
not gonna lie. So what are you gonna do?
All right.
Put her in the cauldron, dude.
All right. You know what? Firstly, I'm gonna use one of my main actions to roll with advantage to make a door out of here.
Alright, give me a roll. There is a door. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to give me a roll to see where it gets placed.
All right.
Okay. I was going to have it, if you rolled like a 1, it was literally on the other side of the map, but you were lucky enough. Let me grab just the fucking draw tool. Draw shape. Yellow.
I can't put a lid on there.
There you
when
go.
It's not my turn. Fuck.
So, to the south of you, a door now exists.
All right. Next up, if I were to just pick up Excalibur, would I take legendary sword damage?
It's only when you're trying to use the sword, so no.
All right. I'm going to pick her up and put her into the thing as my main action.
Alright, so she's going to try to fool you while you do that.
As a half sword, half cat.
Meow.
So,
Okay, so what specifically is Izuki putting her into?
The cauldron.
This cauldron. So she is trying to pick up your good friend and put her into the cauldron.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sendler would in the situation Sendler's in, he would do this.
wait a minute. Okay, that's fair, right? Now, well, wait a minute. How would that anytime... Because it's a deflection thing for yourself.
Well, she went over to pick up Excalibur, so he would and put her in a cauldron. So Sendler would
Okay.
just kind of use facial pulse to throw her around and stop her
Yeah,
from
basically whenever she's reaching down to pick her up, he's doing this.
Okay. Alright, never mind then. I can't... That
No,
wouldn't
it's
work.
fine. It's fine.
I was gonna say give Excalibur to Sendler.
I see.
Then
Well,
she'll hit him because he's not worthy, and when she hits him, he'll snap out of it.
I mean,
That's-
if you want to try
Only
that,
if
but I
he
rolled an
uses her,
18.
but
that is fair. I'm gonna use Task Manager Ram to use Spatial Pulse.
I mean, he's not your ally. Can you use that?
The team colors have switched only
Oh
for
fuck,
me.
you're...
You're still
Yeah.
on my team, but I think I'm on Excalibur's team.
Okay, is that... I mean, well, but Yuzuki wasn't refreshing your anytime, so I don't...
I'm using the Task Manager version, so like I don't have to worry about like the randomness of it, right? I just can use any time. I can use another
So
ability.
you're
that
trying
is
to
used.
out spatial pulse him right now?
Yeah.
Well, you
All right,
rolled
so
lower.
you roll for task manager and then the thing, or is it just task manager?
It's just task manager, and it's a forecast because it's the cost of task manager plus.
All right, so I'm going to say Sinler is pushed back. Excalibur is on the floor. That 14 she rolled earlier was actually a 2 because I forgot about Perla's thing. And then she's going to now try to fool you again because I'm pretty sure she has one last instance. And so she's teetering on the pot, but not in yet. You will take the 2 damage.
All right, that's fine.
All right.
So
Danny's
is it
turn.
my actual turn?
Yes, it's your turn now.
I don't like the fact that I have to fight my allies, but Sendler would try to use Grapple Beam to stop her from getting in the pot.
So, yeah. I'm afraid, just it's not being now held by Sinler, and then instead of being held by Sinler, she's now in existence again.
So is she back in her original form or still in sword form?
Cool! Do not touch a lady! She's back in her original form, you're back now to normal.
Wait, did her anytimes refresh? Or is there a full
no,
refresh?
she didn't have it. Fuck, I'm sorry. No, she's still back to normal because she wasn't able to pull it up.
Well, thankfully I can go underneath here, I guess. Danny's gonna walk up.
Hey, if you want, I can use one of my actions to shoot Senla.
I mean, I think I'm on the enemy team, so attacking me isn't gonna fix that.
She did say the banned word, and she does take some psychic damage as a note, since
Wait, did you
Diglett pointed it out.
take the one from my token? I didn't, because I didn't do that.
What?
Nothing. I thought the number on my token changed, but I didn't change it.
I didn't do anything.
I must be imagining things then.
Okay, well, back to my actual turn. I'm gonna walk over. I have a door on me, so my 2 shades are gonna hop over.
Okay.
They're gonna both slappy her.
Okay, so you said earlier that Senler's back to normal. He does not think he's on Excalibur.
No, you are not, because Coco reminded me she doesn't have the anytime capacity to do that.
Okay, so for crit's sake, first one is the not my shade.
Okay.
And both these have +2s.
Oh, well, for crit's sake, yeah, no, that one's dead. And she does take 4 damage.
Okay, and then it's Danny's gonna actually use an action to hopefully shatter the shadow of this frightening individual.
Alright.
It's 9!
That does 4 damage. Yep. Let me damage for that. And yep, you get the effect for it.
Oh, thank goodness. And 2 doors.
Oh, right, yep.
Alright. So,
Yusuke, you have your 2 main actions.
yeah, should I shoot Senla to get him back on our side, or should I just double tap Excalibur?
Double tap at this point because Sentler can't do anything, and Excalibur's should be hopefully hurting from the extra.
She's not looking she's looking a lot worse than she started combat. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna double tap.
The only way for me to realize whose team I'm actually on is if Excalibur attacks me.
Oh, okay.
So even better reason.
All right, there's the first. I'm attacking her.
All right.
Now, would taking an aspect of her trigger that funky passive or nah?
I'd say it triggers the talent. Yes.
All right. Yuzuki doesn't know about it. That's the problem.
And that will do 4 damage, sure, yes.
Yeah, but data bounties are always, like, weird situations.
No,
I don't think you have to be strictly non-metagamey here.
That's fair. I'll just shoot her again.
Okay. Yeah, and it'll do another 3. Excalibur seems to be on her last legs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Is that
I'm gonna pick up her teapot.
Alright, yep. You get it. There's some spell juice in there. So I assume that's the Duplicity's turn, so Excalibur's turn. Her anytime's refresh on the next turn, not on this one, so she cannot use that. So, she's going to survey the situation. Just walk around Sindler, since they don't know what the fuck Sindler's doing.
Sendler is like in a defensive stance, like trying to protect Excalibur.
Or not.
Yeah, especially with that -3.
I mean, they're not bapping you, they're bapping Yusuke.
Fair.
Speaking of bapping Yusuke,
Oh boy.
we were ruling it that her basic attack does not count as
No, it does not.
aggressing, right? Okay. So that does not give her proficiency, but you do take 6 damage.
Alright, hang on. Blah 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 blah. That's adjacent. Hang on. I am just going through all of this shit just to have a look at it. That's not gonna help. Last round. Alright. Okay, yeah, no, that was in the last round. I am going to, because all many times have refreshed, I'm going to use Overclock Lock on my self again.
Okay.
I feel like I need a degree in theoretical physics to understand how Yuzuki's kit works, dude.
Yes.
I have no idea what's happening.
Do whatever
Oh wait, no,
you
that
want
would
to
knock me out, actually. You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna use Task Manager Ram and use Blast of Darkest Magic.
Okay, so was that instead of overclock? Or
That
what?
was instead of Overclock.
Okay, so what is it you're doing?
Blast of Darkest Magic does 4 damage, and on rolls of 15 plus, it applies a hex,
A hex or a
curse.
curse, yeah.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
you are going to knock Excalibrine out simultaneously to you.
Oh.
So, guys, funny thing, you do win the combat, so there's a good thing there.
Holy shit, we actually won?
However, Joss is still alive. So, Perla's second prediction does come true, because the first one was not able to be actually finished. Yeah, I know you... okay. So, this is to everyone in the party. The bad ending. You don't beat the ninjas. You didn't beat the ninjas, and they're going to haunt you forever. Whenever you roll a natural 14 on your d20 rolls, there's a 14% chance that you will summon ninjas, the Nin, and Joss to exact shinobi retribution for failing to defeat them in combat.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I have something incredibly stupid that might affect it.
No,
If-
No,
Yeah,
the combat is over.
What I'm saying is I have any times that I could have used to defeat him as Excalibrine's going
No.
down.
He's at full health, effectively. So, no.
Alright.
it's
Does
just
this-
gonna happen.
Does this pass? Does this keep going forever until we beat them, or even if we beat them, they go?
Even if you beat them, because you did not beat the ninjas.
All right.
That's really funny, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
There was... Yeah, I did not forget, first off. It's just, things were weird. I will say, there was another achievement. I wonder what it was the reaction for that one. Let me grab it real quick. The one that was supposed to be for everyone but Perla if she stops one of the predictions, which is fucking haste. You beat the ninjas. You collectively get a punch card redeemable in parts for 14 beers at Chili's. Each beer heals. There have been rumors of consequences for drinking all 14 beers.
That's really funny,
Yeah.
Ballast.
Where is it? Did you post it in the Roll20?
It's in
Yeah.
the roll
Yeah.
20, yeah.
Oh boy,
So-
my Roll20 must be lagging because I don't see it.
So we just have this forever until we can find some way to remove it.
Yes. You're gonna have to basically find a curse specialist to remove this.
Well, I think.
Oh, there it
well,
is.
If
I'm already
if we
coming
summon
up
the
with
ninjas and defeat them, surely it would cure
No,
you of
'cause
the
you did-
shinobi retribution.
Beat the ninjas. No, it has to be the first time you meet the ninjas. You have to beat the ninjas.
So this is permanent, huh?
This is permanent unless you can find someone that removes curses.
Does Adelaide
Like
know how to remove
perhaps
her?
a witch.
Or
I've got
You
it
can
too.
create curses.
yeah, would
Honestly, Adelaide is fine with this, dude. She doesn't care.
Yeah, to be honest,
You want to know
Yuzuki.
what's stupid?
Joss leaves through the door, vowing vengeance for his brethren.
You want to know what the stupid part is? I'm already coming up with ways I can use that to my advantage.
Uh-huh.
Simler has part of the Abigail thing where he can throw people at other people, so he could just throw
Uh-huh.
Nin at someone.
Oh my god.
And you know, Nin's persona is a horse.
That's also true.
So, yeah, you won the combat.
I don't know if I feel like we won.
So, what do y'all want to take? It's 4 stam, 2 prof, or 4 comp for having to deal with that.
God.
Funky prof. You also get a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff there. Can't fucking believe Rubedo put her in the fucking table. Put her
You
in
can't
there.
use her though.
I mean,
No, but
that
she's-
doesn't make it so she's not in there.
She's good to have around. I imagine. Well, from what I've seen, she's pretty nice company, in my opinion.
All right, I've been
Damn,
muted.
I'm pretty
I've been
sure
trying
so.
to ask what the numbers are, but those are the numbers. Okay. Also,
Yeah, no, that seems that.
now Valis, part of Adelaide's talent is having a great. Oh Jesus Christ, God, shut up. Part of Adelaide's talent is having a very good memory for random trivia, with one of those random pieces of trivia being a potion of remove ninjas.
You'd have to give me a roll for that.
Here's another question to maybe. I have another question.
Have a roll for countering ninjas. You had one, but the ninjas made a ninja scroll for countering magic.
Ah,
And-
I see.
Well, considering Danny being as I believe the correct term is demi-hex caster, may know something about curses.
It's
You'd have
whatever.
to also be able to
I
give
mean,
me a
yeah.
roll. But if you are more specialized with shadow magic, I will put into the...
So,
That
and
is
I'm
fair.
gonna leave it up to you. Should I get 2 stamina or 2 prof?
It's 4 stamina.
No, not for Adelaide.
Oh fuck, you're right.
Stamina
No.
upgrade she gets are halved.
Right.
I see you have to deal with that sort of limitations too.
Yeah,
I-
yeah, but she gets something. But she has something real good in exchange, though. So,
Yeah, she really does.
like, if I had rolled a 20 to think about the remove ninja potion, I would have gained 2 prof even if it hadn't worked.
Yeah.
So what are y'all
It's-
taking?
What is her current stamina total?
24. She's 24 and 24.
I
Stamina
see, I
proc.
see. I would recommend, based on certain numbers, going for stam.
Yeah, I'm gonna get stem. So I'm at
Because
26.
2 prof, I'm gonna say, will not get you the next upgrade.
That's
Yes,
fine.
Roche.
Okay.
Give myself 2 stem.
Is some of Rubedo's upgrade stuff written or?
I've written his first one and have started his second one.
All right. It would be
I can
metagamey
post
to ask
full
if I
and-
would.
Let's see, which ones did the bounty give you? 3 uses of Fool and 1 time of My Legend. Okay, so this is Legend, and this is Fool, and don't forget that y'all have resistance to enraging effects as well now.
Okay.
Okay. So
Also-
Rubedo is at 7, you said? Okay.
Yes.
You do not get anything yet.
I
Damn
want
it.
to make sure of something. Saying that you can call. Okay, let me double check the wording on it. Making you worthy of once ever calling yourself her Meister. Does that mean we can use Excalibrine's sword form once or something? Or summon
Yes, you
Excalibur
get
once?
1 strike with it ever.
Okay, and it's a 30 damage
This
one
is the
range, right?
name of the talent that I made.
And yes, speaking of actually getting proficiency achievements, Danny, you're at what now?
42.
At 41, you get Blackened Soul, a new passive of yours.
Once per session, you may spend 5 stamina and attempt to turn a fallen enemy into a shade summonable by Shade Essence.
I will
So-
allow you, if you want, to try and turn one of the ninjas, or nin, into a shade.
Oh, I can't
Shadow
use.
ninja.
Oh, I can't do Excalibrine.
No.
No, you don't want Excalibur. Why does it?
I want Excalibur.
Okay, so you retroactively are getting Twilight. Good. That was my first
Yeah.
question. That's what I'm most concerned
And
about.
costs 2. Okay. Will I basically just have a list of them available?
Kinda. What?
Okay. Well, I'm just wondering if, like, if I tried to get a ninja, I would lose out on the opportunity to try and get something else.
No, it's you just get once per session. You can try to add one. You just keep having these.
Yes, I will try that.
All right, give me a roll. And is it the or nen?
I'm gonna say the.
All right, so yeah, no, you make the one that's the best because the is the one that has shadow clouds.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
That's
yeah,
so
because
funny.
You could have
you'll
gotten a
be able to
Shadow
get
Hole
it.
Sona.
Dude,
Also,
I
Danny,
just wanna-
Twilight
sorry.
has been really depressed lately because her girlfriend has been depressed lately.
I know.
I want to just be clear with everyone. I have 0 regrets and am 110% pleased with myself.
Oh,
That's a
dude.
note
No,
Valid.
I'm proud of you, honestly. If I could have done that and gotten out of this hellhole, I would have done the same shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Good
As
job.
a note, Danny, since you now have the as a summon, I'll go ahead and tell you guys. The, Nin, and Joss all had 14 stamina.
I see. I
How-
see.
How is this gonna work with them showing up and fighting their own shadow?
No,
It's
it's
gonna
just that
be
you
a shadow
have.
clone.
Yeah, it's just you have a shadow of their comrade, so they'll be extra pissed at you.
Lovely.
And also, yeah, Twilight's probably gonna like emo about it, I'm sure.
And I'm going to
Writing
say
edgy poetry.
draw counts as a one-slot version.
Thank you.
Now, Ballast.
Yeah.
Would you... Now, I am gonna say, like, you know, would you want to give Excalibrine a whole proficiency? Because she does, you know, maybe get an upgrade in 1 proficiency, I think.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright.
Hey, sorry, why are you doing this?
Because I want to give Excalibrine things.
Why?
Do it.
1001 provision! One must allow me to take a bonus action on another one's turn. Once per round, Excalibrine can make a bonus action level action on another unit combat's turn. She may
in
use
combats.
use her 1001th provision as a bonus action to smacky someone for 1 damage at 1 rage. This counts as both mental and physical damage.
Dude, I'm so happy. I want to summon Excalibrine in every combat I go into. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm going to assassinate myself.
No.
Also, I didn't get to use one of Verbato's abilities, but that'll be a funky surprise for people to see later.
A surprise, that'll surprise us later.
Okay, so I've got. I just want to make sure I'm getting everything. I've got this. I've got the 12th century. What am I? And I just
I
need
thought
4.
Excalibrine, you're nothing.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I just put it all into one thing.
I've done the same, honestly.
And
But we
full
also-
is a 0 cost.
Yep.
And I get 3 uses of that, right?
It is 3 ever, yeah.
I'm gonna become hyper cluttered, so I just made it one thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the ability would have to be a separate thing, so.
I mean, not necessarily.
Alright, well,
So, guys, how'd y'all like having to deal with Excalibur?
That was actually, like, surprising.
I got
I
one
expected
turn.
that. I
We-
expected us to get dumpstered, if I'm honest.
Hey, we all
Try
get some new
again.
art now. Everyone gets a rollable table.
Whether or not you get it is up to whoever you have draw your icons, but you're legally obligated the option of taking it.
So
Legally.
I draw Sendler's icons, and I still need to draw his Class 2 icons. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna fit an Excalibur face. I'm thinking it's just gonna be one of his hood down icons.
Now, you know, I
I'm
probably won't do this.
I'm also just going to mention I'm going to make that everyone else's problem when I get the chance to do that.
I, on one hand, I really want to try and put that teapot into my table because it has generic potion juice in it. But on the other hand, we're at the end.
Also, you're dead.
alright. Let's,
Speaking
let's,
of the end,
yeah,
hey
let's
guys.
end this off, because, yeah, I need to go to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
So hey guys, if you enjoyed this data bounty, I mean, you know what, you want to know where it is you can see more of this or of the home series, Destruction Match Agreement, or anything else on this channel, you know, make sure to join our Discord. We got Find ID. Oh man, fucking there it is. Join it.
Make sure to join it.
Yeah, make sure to join it. With that,
This is the first one I've heard where it sounds like Austin's actually getting murdered.
Yeah.
I do want to point out one of the gags that I had prepared. If I actually succeeded the storytelling ability, there was a prediction of pearls where people were going to fall asleep, and I was actually asked a question about it whenever they were on DBA earlier. But whenever that happened, much later.
yeah.
So what was it?
Oh
I
my
got distracted.
god.
What triggered this?
For the
Whenever
story.
she used her storytelling ability, if she had succeeded.
Also, I have a duo of very important questions. One of them, do you get to choose when you use my date or my legend dates back to the 12th century, or is it just if a 12 happens, it is used?
No, you get to choose to activate it once. So if there's a 12 and you want to take your turn now, you may do that any one time.
All right.
All right.
Any other questions? Or are we good to cut it here?
I think I think we can probably say goodbye to chat, everybody. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I mean, yeah.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Bill
No,
Bowley.
I'm saying we're good to say goodbye.
Okay, well then goodbye to chat, everybody.
Say goodbye.
Say